I'm Harrison Keeley. Here's what you need to know today. First, it's been 1 week since the shootings in Chattanooga. Today, churches are asked to ring their bells at 4 p.m., representing 4 branches of the military. The bells will ring 5 times for the 5 fallen servicemen. An anonymous donor has given 3,000 flowers to honor the slain service members in Chattanooga. The donor gave the flowers in colors symbolizing red, white, and blue. Volunteers at United Way are preparing the blooms for Staff Sergeant David Wyatt's funeral. Residents of Port Angeles, Washington are writing messages of condolence to Chattanooga. The town has already filled up 3 banners with signatures. Port Angeles was runner-up to Chattanooga earlier this year in Outside Magazine's Best Town Ever contest. Tennessee's congressmen have introduced a bill to allow some U.S. military personnel to go armed, but the Pentagon says it won't change its policy that forbids most service members from being armed on U.S. soil. However, the general tapped to be the next Army Chief of Staff says he thinks it would be appropriate in some cases. The FBI has revealed new details in last week's attack. Authorities say the entire gun battle on Amnicola Highway lasted just 3 to 5 minutes. It appears all the victims were killed by the same gun, and Muhammad Abdulaziz was shot and killed by Chattanooga police.
The FBI has been working almost 400 leads and has an estimated 250 FBI personnel on the ground.
The FBI says it has up to 1,000 people working full-time on the case. It remains a mystery whether the shooter had planned the attack for months or if it was a spontaneous suicidal act. Abdulaziz's family says it doesn't believe the attack was plotted. Tennessee National Guard recruitment centers are being relocated to guard armories. It's one of a number of temporary security measures outlined by Governor Bill Haslam. The change will make it easier to review storefront facilities across the state. Officials have also streamlined the handgun permit application process for members of the military. Volkswagen has now made 500,000 Passats in Chattanooga. The 500,000th car was a candy white limited edition. Authorities are asking for help looking for a missing woman. 20-year-old Erica Gentry was last seen July 11th. Cleveland police say she was last seen with 19-year-old Josh Atkins in a burgundy 2010 Hyundai. Investigators are baffled by mysterious electric shocks coming from Cherokee Reservoir. There have been 4 separate complaints of shocks, but investigators don't know the cause. So far, none of the shocks have resulted in injuries or deaths. An opening date has been set for the new feed company Table and Tavern. The restaurant is opening in the old Craftworks building on Main Street. One half will be for formal dining and close at 10. The other half is a tavern that will stay open later. The restaurant opens August 4th. UPS is in talks to buy Coyote Logistics. Coyote has major operations in Chattanooga after it bought Access America last year. A deal could be reached by the end of the month for about $1.8 billion. EPB is now the biggest municipal telecom service in America. It has nearly 74,000 internet, cable, and telephone customers. The utility generated $118 million in revenue last year. That's the most of any municipal utility in America. Turning to weather, we'll see showers and thunderstorms today with a high near 87 degrees. Tonight's low will be around 72. That's it for today's news. Thanks for being with us. You can find more on these stories and breaking news at timesfreepress.com.